All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Shem Shah, by Shem Karkadash. Double honor to the apostle, that is a great millstone. And Shalom to all the Akamata pushing the word of sincerity and in truth. I just want to do a quick lesson dealing with, in regards to checking for these prophecies. You know, I have this term. It's a pretty simple lesson, but it's very, very important. And it's crucial for us in this walk. We got to be looking out for these prophecies. You know, these prophecies as it is written, you know, at the end it shall speak. We see these big boy prophecies speaking loud and clear, you know, and even though something is speaking doesn't mean that everybody has the ears to hear. You know, somebody is that's deaf. It doesn't matter the pitch. It doesn't matter the tone. If their ears aren't able to accept the frequency of the tone, then it doesn't matter. You see, but the Most High has blessed our ears and blessed our eyes to see, as well as hear the prophecies that's written within his book. So we have to definitely check for them, you know, to be watchmen, to be, you know, forewarn our people, and to prophesy. You know, prophesy, of course, prophesy means to say before, you know, and the prophets would, whether they would, you know, receive visions directly, you know, through the Most High, you know, or, you know, through the Spirit, they would see these different events soon to come to pass, you know, and they would actually declare these things that will shortly come, and they will always check for those times. So we're living in those times now. You constantly should be, you know, watching, looking at the news, looking at news articles, looking at various events that's taking place. You know, the Lord told us in Matthew, the 24th chapter, Luke, the 21st chapter, about major disasters that's going to hit through these different diverse regions. Anarchy, uproars of the people. You know, all these different things are things that we have to check out and see and examine and say, yep, we in those times, we in this time, we in this time. You know, because those all are indications of the times that we're living in. And I have this definition of check. This is the verb meaning, because just checking is an action, and the Lord likened this ministry unto work. So the word check means to examine something in order to determine its accuracy, quality, or condition, or to detect presence of something. Right. And us brothers in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, we're likened unto spiritual sentinels. You know, if you watch the movie The Matrix, even though the sentinels were the negative force, they could detect any type of vibration that was in their parameters, man. They had extra keen senses, and they knew how to detect the presence of something. So us brothers living in everyday life, we should be knowing the tone, man. Know the tone of your job, know the tone of your city, know the tone of your state, know the tone of your region, know the tone of your country, know the tone of the world. We have to know and feel the pulse of the people around us to know exactly what times we're living in, you know. And that's a major spirit, you know, and major mentality that we should be in. And if certain brothers that know that they lacking in their studying, lacking in their watching, pray to Yahweh Shema Shah that you apprehend these prophecies and stay on top of these prophecies harder, you know, and that you don't deviate and stray off the course, because this is the money bag right here, man. You got these jakes chasing fool's gold. They running after things that's not. They're running after women that they can't even apprehend fully. This is the kingdom of heaven. This is the progressive path to everlasting salvation, you know. So I'm gonna continue on, because I'm gonna get into some, you know, scriptures. Number 2, stop or slow down the progress something undesirable. And this is the noun definition: an examination to test or ascertain accuracy, quality, or satisfactory condition. Right. So the scriptures speak heavily about even us examining our own selves within the faith. We should be even subjecting ourselves to the thoughts of oneself and seeing if we're able to even endure through the longevity of this path, you know, because that's a major thing that's important. How strong are we in this faith, and can we keep up with the pace and the course that's set before us? And if we know that we don't have the stamina reserves, if we don't have the, you know, like the scriptures speak about the strength of salvation, if we don't have the strength within us, we have to pray for more, because Yahweh by Shem Shah freely gives us the faith He gives us the fuel. We just have to pray and ask for it within his name, and he'll provide it for us to get to the finish line. So I'm going to get into some scriptures. 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. All right. And their word will eat as doth the cankerssor, of whom Hymenaeus and Philetus, who concerning the truth have erred, dealing in regards to prophecies, because they wasn't checking for the truth in the right spirit, and they allow others to err. The scriptures speak about certain believers, having their faith overturned because they wasn't checking for the prophecies themselves. And the scriptures speak about that heavily too. We're living in a time where this is a excuse-free ministry. The bishop did a lesson, Bishop Atazwam, in Atlanta, Georgia. And right now I'm in Florida. So, the bishop of my camp, he spoke about this is an excuse-free ministry. You can't blame your next door neighbor for not knowing these prophecies. The church of Berea in the book of Acts was known to look up everything. That was a very, very prudent church. So us brothers within the faith, we have to exercise prudence. Somebody tells us something, we have to go straight to the net. The Most High has given each and every individual, Israelite for the most part, especially, brothers that's in the faith, the Lord, has provided us with devices to do our homework, to watch, as well as pray and, keep up with the course of the world. All right. It says, who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrew the faith of some. Right. So certain individuals that didn't check, they just took Hymenaeus and Philetus' words from face value. A man of the Lord is not supposed to take things from face value. That's why I looked and put that word up, queued it up. Checking, man. You check, you study on it, you watch for it, you see if it's solid from the times that we're living in, and you keep going forward. And we know that this book is faithful and true, because all the prophecies, majority of the prophecies have came to pass. And we know it's only a few prophecies left. And if 95% of things that these men have said, centuries ago, hundreds of years ago has came to pass, wouldn't that be enough to tell you that the few other prophecies left are going to come to pass? And since we know the times and believe in the word of Yahweh Shema Shai, we have to watch for ourselves, watch for the brotherhood, as well as watch for our family. We're liking unto watchmen, men on a watchtower. There's plenty of scriptures to speak about being on your watch. That's a topic for itself. This is Psalms 12:6. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Right. So the Lord's words are purified. They've stood the test of time. In times where you had doubters, unbelievers, unfaithful individuals that tried to burn up the word, they tried to ban and outlaw these scriptures, but it still holds its integrity. So as brothers in the faith and in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, we have to hold our integrity, because we see these things shortly coming to pass, man. I'm not going to hold it too long, but, I definitely want to put that vibration for us, the brothers, to keep our eyes on the prize. Don't let, the things of this world rock us to sleep. Don't let a bad chick rock you to sleep. Don't let money, clothes, cars, fame, the gift of Esau, don't let any of these things put you back in that stupor. You got to keep your head up and keep your eyes always circumspect. Keep that 360-degree vision like an owl. An owl is known to look throughout the darkness, the darkest times, as well as have full insight of his environment. All right. So watch as well as pray. Check. You see? So I want anybody giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shema Shai, Shem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and others, great millstone. Shalom, Akim.